In the silence of the gym, a ball with bells cuts through the air, tracked not by sight, but by sound. This is Goalball, an intense, fast-paced sport created for athletes who are blind or have low vision. Born after World War II to help rehabilitate veterans, Goalball has grown into a global game of skill, strategy, and fierce competition.
Quiet, please. Play.
I've only been around for 5-6 years, but this program has been around for over 10 years. Goalball is one of the original sports that has existed within this program. Hector is our incredible captain, our incredible coach, who has done a phenomenal job recruiting and has really been a key component to this program to get more athletes to be a part of it, to try out, and we hope that they want to be a part of it in more and more seasons and go and compete with us and travel.
So it's a 9 by 18 meter court. The outline of the court has tape and string under the court, so you can feel it's a tactile court, and you can slide your feet, feel the tape and string under it, and then the ball is about 1/2 inch thick with holes in it and bells inside so you can hear it. You're grabbing this ball and trying to roll it or bounce it and trying to get it to the opposite side through them into the goals that are the width of the court, right? So it's basically like 3 versus 3 goalies. Everybody's blindfolded. It evens out the playing field for anybody with low vision, legally blind, fully blind. We all play together. Even anybody's sighted can come and join us and play.
It's different. It's specifically a sport for those with vision impairments, where it's not modified in any way. It was made for us. All the other sports, we have to adapt them in some kind of way, modify them in some kind of way to fit. Just because you lost a part of you've lost your sight, your life doesn't end there. Your life just you keep on going, and I've learned that with sports overall in general and here at Morgan's is that it's an outlet for everyone. It's a place to, get your frustration out if you have frustration, to meet new people who are just like you, and to learn something that you thought you couldn't do or you did do when you could see and you thought, oh, I can't do that no more. But yes, you can. You still can, just in a different way.
Joining me now is Audrey Sutterfield, the Straps Program Manager for Morgan Sports and also coach for Goalball. Hi, Audrey.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I am so fascinated by this whole sport. I don't think I'd ever heard of it before. Tell me about what it means to play this sport.
Oh, I mean, for the athletes, it means having a family. It means being with like-minded individuals. It means being able to have an opportunity to compete. It means the world to them.
You could tell in the story that they really do get a lot out of it. Have you actually played it as well, like put on the goggles? What is that like for you?
It's actually kind of terrifying, not gonna lie to you. It's when you're used to having your sight and when you're used to kind of being able to see what's coming at you, where you're at, how to orient yourself, it changes everything. And I'd give a lot of respect to these athletes. It hurts. That ball is not very soft. It's 2 inches thick. It has a couple bells in it. But they don't mind throwing that ball across the court as fast as they can at their coach, I can tell you that.
I can't even imagine what that's like. Everybody should probably try this once in their life.
Absolutely.
So how do you become involved in Goalball with Morgan's?
So if you want to volunteer, you can go through our Give Pulse program and volunteer that way. If you want to become an athlete, you go to morgansports.org and you can sign up and do our athlete registration, and we'll get you contacted and get you signed up.
Now when you say go through Give Pulse, how do people do that?
Yes, so Give Pulse is our volunteer platform. It is a platform that we use that is open to the public. It's a free service. All you need to do is join the Morgan's Give Pulse account, and then it'll connect through our volunteer platform, and we'll get you connected that way.
Can they do that through morgansports.org?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. Now you said it's one of those sports that's very important, but you have some recruitment issues with it. So we want people to sign up for this?
Right. It's been a challenge. There's a lot of barriers for those who have disabilities, but in particular those with low vision or blindness. It's a challenge to have transportation. It's a challenge to have the cost and funding to get there when jobs in the unemployment world that we live in now is very challenging. And so some of the biggest barriers that we face for all of our programs, but more specifically for our Goalball program, is the cost to participate, which all of our programs are free, but just the gas money, the travel, all of those things. And then the barriers of transportation is the hardest. Like Via Transportation is a great platform that we have, that we use, but it's still such a struggle.
Now, when you meet these athletes, I'm thinking that you become really close to them. This is not just you coaching your players. You're more than a team, you're a family.
Absolutely. They have taught me so much. They have shown me a world that I never knew existed. They have taught me how to really interact with those with disabilities differently, particularly Sarah Litzler. I always like to mention her. She's one of our ambassador athletes who's done a lot here at Morgan's. And fun fact, she was the first athlete I ever worked with.
Really?
Here, I was an intern and met her, and Brooke was like, hey, you're going to guide Sarah in learning how to do this functional fitness workout. And I was like, oh, okay, this is great. And she and I have a special bond that I don't have with any other athlete because she was the first athlete that I ever worked with.
You know, one of the things we hope to do through Inclusion Unlimited is bring both those who do have disabilities and those who don't have disabilities to a greater understanding of each other. Yeah. And so people who aren't disabled aren't afraid to interact and to be part of it. This has taught you that firsthand, and you jumped in. What can the rest of us do? How do we be better about communicating and accepting of individuals with disabilities?
Don't be afraid to jump in and have a conversation, but make sure that when you're curious, you may be curious about how to interact, how to say certain things, how to guide or not. Just come open-minded and come with grace and come with an understanding of that, yes, you may not know what they're going through, and don't assume that you know what they're going through, but come and try to meet them where they're at and just be open to having that conversation.
And go to morgansports.org to learn more about not just Goalball, but the STRAPS program in general and all the wonderful things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Audrey, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
And as always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.